Happening this morning, the detention center nicknamed Alligator Alcatraz is set to open, surrounded by political dissent and support. And of course, it is right here in our community of Southwest Florida. So you are taking a look right now at what this detention center looked like as of Saturday. This is some drone video. You can see crews there setting up. There's tents. Looks like there's some construction work happening. President Trump is expected to visit a little later this morning to get a look at this temporary detention center, and he's going to see that in person. The president will be joined by Governor Ron DeSantis, Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, and Southwest Florida Congressman Byron Donalds. So this immigration detention center, if you're not familiar with it, it's located at the Dade Collier Training and Transition Airport in the Everglades. You can see it's basically in the middle of the state, just off Alligator Alley, with nothing else around it in Ochopee. Senior reporter Emily Young is there live this morning as we wait for the president to arrive just before 10. So Emily, this is a facility that's got people fired up on both sides.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to get to that in a minute. But first, let's catch you up to speed a little bit. Now, this was all just a dream by the Florida Attorney General Uthmeier just 8 days ago. Now it's up and ready 11 days ago. And so here we are, his vision brought to reality. Now, the plan here is to hold 5,000 immigrants. You can see in those drone shots that they've put up massive tents, mobile trailers, porta potties. There is AC there as well. Now, the AG plans to also utilize the runway at the airport, the one runway. He says it's a great runway to bring people from all over the country to the facility. And the reason that Florida officials want this here, the reason that this space is so perfect, is actually at the center of the controversy here. Now, AG says it's perfect, and Governor Ron DeSantis agrees. Take a listen to what he had to say.
There will be some very dangerous criminal aliens that get processed through here. But if for some reason someone would be able to get out, where are you going to go? You going to dodge alligators for 50 miles to try to get to? No, it's not going to happen. So this is basically as secure as it gets.
So those alligators, that's exactly the problem. Essentially, this airport is a little island surrounded by the Big Cypress National Preserve. This is actually the very first preserve in the entire nation. Now, who lives there? This is an eco-habitat full of panthers, alligators, even crocodiles and pythons. This is sacred territory. In fact, the state has spent millions of dollars to preserve this site. So any sort of development in this area could cause drastic issues to all sorts of animals in this very fragile ecosystem. And there's a slew of other concerns as well, though. Human rights groups like the ACLU say that this is inhumane treatment. Indigenous groups also, by the way, have a problem with this. The Miccosukee tribe, this airport, this site is on their ancestral land, and they view this construction as a continued violation of their sovereignty and a repetition of their historical injustices. Now, this facility is going to cost about $450 million. That comes out to about $245 per bed per day. Now, the governor says that, the DHS says that those costs can be submitted to FEMA for reimbursement. Meanwhile, President Trump is expected to be here in just a few short hours, and we will be here continuing to stay on this story as he arrives. So we're going to check back with you very shortly, and I'm going to send it back to the studio for now.